You know how you can tell it's gonna be a good day? When you walk out of your hotel on a Friday morning and go the wrong way. Let's hit the Highway 127. Look at how beautiful this day is. Not a cloud in the sky. That's why I came north. No rain, no nothing. Like a 5% chance now they've lowered it. That's always a good day when you come out and nobody's broken into the van. Let's see how the Kia actually had to replace the battery in the remote, because you get spoiled when your van is supposed to open when you get here and the van doesn't open. Let's see if we can find some interesting stuff. These are those straight talk phones that they've all got prepaid cards in them. A Sony for $2. I bought a Polaroid camera, then I found a Polaroid bag, so I thought I'd throw them together. I gotta get this box with a shutdown. That's the turntable for $1. Oops. I thought it was a D2. It's actually a Q2. So I need to look the value up on it again, because it's not the one I thought it was. It actually must have come from an auction, because it says property of Miami University on it. There's the Wii. So that box are all full. I was gonna mess with them this morning, but I'm running just a little late, so the heck with it. Let's get on the road. I gotta grab a biscuit. Yeah, I know. Suspended the diet till I get back. That was a good one. What's in the bag, you ask? I got a full Delphi system for $10. Normally that would have not been the greatest buy, but it's got the car adapter on it too, and the house and the car. They sell for 20 by itself, and then the other one will sell for 30, so that made it better. Just a tip: when you drive raw places you don't know where you're going, like me, in the van, I always put the bag up front, because it's got the cameras and anything that I use, computers. Seatbelt it in, so when you slam on brakes, it doesn't hit the floor. Look at all the Diet Coke bones. We gotta clean up the van this morning, and never went home without that. Right on, right on. Y'all recognize that?
Garage sales donation only, so however much you want to spend on it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, sir. Man, that's a big printer. Oh, I didn't see all these. Those are Amazon fails. Been seeing a lot of this, just miscellaneous dishes, kitchenware, all day yesterday. You gotta dig to find the good stuff. I'll give you guys an update. I have not been filming much because it is so humid here that the way the harness fits it makes my boobs sweat. A man with boob sweat is not a pretty sight. So I update you on what I've gotten. Got a Strebco, a pretty neat thing. I don't know if you can see it back there in the back. Yeah, that's that white box. It's a Strebco. It's the carry cases on wheels, one of the earlier ones. They call it a catalog case, like a salesman's. That one's new in the box. Never been opened. The box is not the prettiest or anything, but it was $3. So I couldn't leave it. Toaster oven back there. Ours has got a broken door on it, so that one's new in the box for $3. Same sale. I got a Sony Walkman there for $2. I picked up 4 Sony Walkmans today. Some video games. What else have I picked up? 3 backpacks. Right, yeah. I wonder if it's actually a garage sale or if it's antiques. I wonder if it's both. I picked up, what else did I pick up? Picked up the Queen some Pyrex. She got 3 pieces of Pyrex. Let's see. I'm trying to find a yard sale. Have I mentioned how much fun this is to go to yard sales constantly straight for like 4 straight days of just yard sales on top of yard sales on top of yard sales? And that's an auction. Just lots of little stuff. One of the better ones, I think I just missed the yard sale. Damn it. 3-point turn. You thought you'd never use these things? Off the grass. Yeah, I like that 3-point turn. Train of thought left the station. I have no clue what I was about to tell you. I don't know if I mentioned the 2 iPhones. Paid $10 for 2 iPhones. I don't know. Let me go to yard sale. I'll think about it. Alright, this is a good show and tell. Taboo is worth, oops. Alright, show and tell. Taboo is worth $18, paid $5, so I'll make $6 on Amazon. Scan this book. It's $1, brings back $40. The Big Lebowski puzzle. 2 on Amazon, $130, paid $5. Paid $10 for the Zenith. It's brand new. It brings $59. For those of y'all who don't think I do. The Black & Decker rice steamer, the HS 900 is brand new. It's going on eBay for at least $100 because it'll be the only one on there. That's the van. You got that Oric over there. It's got to be cleaned up, but it's hard to leave one when it was $3. As you can see, everywhere I've been today, it's either been a yard sale at somebody's house or it's been one of these giant flea markets. So yeah, let's. Hey, how are you?
There you go.
It was in a box for 50 cents over. It was in a
Can I
box.
see it? Did it have a tag on it?
There's 50 cents in
That box.
Was it normal?
Yeah.
All right. Alright, so here are the plans. It's 6:40 Eastern time. I'm going to. Looks like Kentucky's pretty clear. Lexington has no chance of rain tomorrow, so maybe like 1 hour has a rain chance pops up, but other than that. So I'm going to. All the stuff that I drove by 2 days ago, I'm going back there. So I've got a hotel in by the Cincinnati airport. It's actually over in Florence, Kentucky. Hotwire 86, it's 106 with all the taxes. 3.5 star Marriott. So it's like 95% recommended. So that's a good one. And map says I should be there by 8:14, but I've got to stop and get something to eat. I'll probably just go through a drive-through. For sale car. And then hopefully get yesterday's video uploaded because it crashed 4 times trying to upload it. Hotel internet was terrible. Phone couldn't get it up. So the iPad seems to have a much stronger signal and a better internal radio because it connects at it connects faster and its upload speed is much faster. So we'll connect. Worst comes to worst, I'll connect it to the computer to the iPad. And I'll edit this video, see if I can't find some more stuff. One of the more interesting things I got, I stopped at a yard sale. Of course, it's a yard sale. And it was they had PlayStation 1 games for $0.25. And they had a whole box of them. I mean, probably 40 or 50. And so I asked her how much for the whole box. And she said, I don't know. She said 15. No, wait a minute. How about make it 10? So that's fine. I gave her the $10 for all the games. I don't have a clue about PlayStation 1 games, but I know how to research them. But I didn't want to stand there and mess with all them games. Surely there's 40 or 50 games, I can make $10 back. So, I mean, even if I got a bunch of 4, 5, or 6, or 7 up at a time, I can lock 10 at a time up, and somebody give me $1 a disc and pay for shipping. So that's not even a risk. She also had a TI 83 Plus. That's the first one I've seen on this trip. That's one thing that's amazed me. One VCR and one combo is all I've seen on the whole trip. The combo, except for the one guy who repaired them, had a bunch of them. He wanted bigger prices. Other than him, and you'll see, you should have already seen that guy with all the games and all the computer stuff. I'll talk to him for a few minutes. Other than him, I've seen one VCR and I've seen one dual player, and the note on top, the dual player, I was a brand I'd never heard of before. It says has issues, needs help. Okay, so we didn't buy that one, and the VCR was like $8. It was an RCA. It was not one that I wanted to begin with. I did pick up some remotes. One was still new in his bag. It's a Panasonic, and then actually 3 Panasonics and a Sony. They were all a quarter each. And one of the Panasonics is the one that I like, the VCR, the one that I sold, and the one that I bought, the 4520. That's the remote for the 4520, that tower remote. So I got one for a quarter. So when I find the next Panasonic VCR, I've got a remote for it already. If it doesn't come with one, and that is truly a best practice. Worst comes to worst, I'll sell that damn remote. But I'll find a VCR, no worries. And what else did we get? I got that. I showed you the Taboo game and the. I'm trying to think what the hell else is back there. When I think about it, I will mention it again. But I got 96 miles. My reasoning behind that was I only made it halfway up, so I could have done another 40 or 50 miles north, maybe 60 at the most tomorrow, and been fine and got some good stuff. But then I'm that much farther away from home. There can't be that much of a difference between going south, starting in 127 where it meets I-71, and starting there and doing I'll be there at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I will start yard sales. Better yet, I'm gonna get my big self up early and be prepared to leave the hotel at 6:30ish. So if I need to hit some yard sales around the airport, John does so well in Cincinnati. There's got to be some on that side of the river, the Kentucky side. So I'm gonna get up and look for some regular yard sales, and then because truly the prime hours for regular yard sales are from 7 and 9 is when you pick up a lot of the premium stuff. Don't yell at me at the screen. I understand that 11 o'clock there's still good stuff left, but the sheer volume of good stuff earlier is better. It's always been that way. It'll probably always be that way. Something about the early bird getting a worm or something. Someone smarter than me said that. But so I'm gonna do some regular yard sales, and then the airport is probably 20 miles from Highway 127, because that section of 127 runs up the interstate. It's concurrent with the interstate, I believe. And then we'll pick up 127 and go as far as we can get. Should be able to get at least to Lexington, probably farther down. But that's a long stretch. That's 70 miles. It's a lot of yard sales. What'll happen is I'll probably get to Lexington, grab a hotel, and then go as far as I can go Sunday, and then go ahead and drive on home. Worst comes to worst, Sunday when I get home, I can get videos uploaded in a hurry, because the internet speed's been running 200 up and 22 down, other way around, 200 down, 22 up, so it has no problems uploading videos. Alright, unless I see something interesting, we'll get some shots here. We'll work on some. I'm not very good at B-roll, so let's practice some B-roll here. All the nice fields of corn, and I guess that's soybean, or I don't think they grow cotton this high. It's got to be soybeans. So how about some fields of corn? If you build it, they'll come. And if I don't see you again, Appreciate you doing YouTube stuff. Roll Tide. Musical champ 130. I don't want to hear no screaming. Oh God, Scott, you left it. Hey Joni, I get you those. Not fuse on me, of course. Bastards, I hate works. IP losers. That's interesting. Needs help.
So on the top right hand corner. And those dots. Yep. Hide it, snooze temporarily, unfollow. I do that to a lot of things. So you could also turn off notifications for those. Do that. So you turn off notifications. What I would do is say unfollow. So here, do this not done. Get feedback on the unfollow Wilkins County Farmers Market. And it says he wants to give why, why. You want to know why. And you just
How you doing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hi.
whenever you see something you don't want to see anymore, on the top right hand corner, I want you to get just so you see. You have all these choices. Yeah. That's what you want to do. I've gone through that on several things. I've done that.
AutoCAD. Y'all gonna probably tell me I should have bought the AutoCAD. Alright, here's your next room tour. This is a Marriott. 3.5 stars on. Funky modern. I guess when you go 3.5 star, you get somebody's name on your soap. Mr. Than, whoever the hell that is. Bathrooms also become tile instead of insets. I guess I'm gonna wake up to some rain. Who knows? You got a nice little area here. Let's see what's in here. Probably an ironing board. Yep. Then you've got a place to set your stuff down, like, I don't know. Hope there's a refrigerator in here. Yep, and a safe. Big TV, nice desk. Alright, we'll spin around. An uncomfortable looking chair. The bed's got the spunky globes on it. This is the king size suite. This one was 86 plus tax, so 106 overall. Uh-oh, to my popos over there. Let's see what they're doing. Too bad I can't zoom in far enough to see what they're doing. Airport's right here somewhere. I saw a plane taking off, must be on the other side. Oh well. So be it. So do as it. There's just some nice art. Cultured here with a bearded picker. Hey, as you can see from the typical scenery behind me, from the Tuesday morning and Thursday morning shows, I haven't made it home. I just wanted to put a quick, I don't know if this is the beginning of the video, end of the video, I don't know, wherever I stick it. Just noticed that I went above 2,000 subs last night. I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for putting up with my craziness wherever I go and the things I find. Hopefully I've added some value to your picking and your philosophies and those kind of things, and we'll continue to deliver light content and maybe some new stuff. I got to come up with some new stuff just to make it interesting. But I just wanted to to stop and take this moment to say thank you for each and every one of you. I never thought I'd reach 2,000, so this is pretty awesome for just a simple country fella. All right, again, thank you very much.